As I've said in probably a few videos now, I'm not really into vintage drums anymore, and really the reason for that is because as far as I could see, all the decent drums were taken, and you know, certainly I think with my own style of playing, or certainly when I gig anyway, I tend to hit a little bit harder, and you know, they don't always sort of stand up to a heavier sort of playing style. Not that my style is that heavy. This actually is a vintage drum, as you'll have seen from the title. I can't exactly remember when I got it, but what I do know is that when I got it, it was the first solid shell drum that I had ever had, and I subsequently went on to get 2 more of these, which looking back, one of them came with my Oyster Pink Pearl Slingerland kit. It wasn't actually part of that kit originally, but the guy who I got the kit from sourced that drum and basically put it with the kit, so it basically had a matching snare, and so I think I got that one second, and I liked this drum so much that I actually went and bought a 3rd drum from him. And whatever sort of sonic quality, special whatever mojo this drum had, the other one just didn't for me. And whilst I've held on to it because it's not worth sort of losing money on, and obviously I've got the space to store it, it's not one that I really play very often. In fact, I don't really play this that often either. But this one is kind of the more special of the 3 of them. As I said, they are all the same. I mean, they've got slightly different. I think they're set up slightly differently. I've got a feeling that the sort of bluey green one has got a different head on it. The other 2, basically, these have both got coated ambassadors on. You can tell, obviously, this has been on here for a while because of the logo being significantly smaller than they are these days. So it is a Slingerland artist. Is a 14x5.5 solid shell, 8 lug. I've got a feeling these are brass hoops actually. I can't think why I might know that. I've got a feeling these are brass hoops on this drum. As you'll see from the close-ups, but you might be able to catch a glimpse of that there. There's a dent there. There's another dent somewhere as well. Oh, there's a bit of a dent there as well. I mean, they are the original hoops. As I said, I don't really play it that often. It's not really worth trying to source new hoops for it. I think really the main reason I stopped using this drum sort of all that often was because of the Zoomatic strainer, which I've always understood to be not the most reliable. They have a tendency, I found anyway, they have a tendency to sort of work themselves loose here if you hit the drum too hard, which you know, I try not to, but I do generally rim shot quite a lot, and I think that's probably what does it. But you know, internal muffler there, which I tend not to use too much because I like the drums to be nice, wide and open. But you know, it's a Niles badge as well if you're into the badges and all that. There you go. But you know, as I say, it's got then the re-rings as well, which you know, nice and thick. They're very rounded baseball bat. Well, I suppose what you would call in Craviotto terms baseball bat edges. They are very flat. But you know, it gives you a sound, and that sound is, you know, the sound of vintage drums to a large degree, I think. But you know, nice drum. As I said, don't use it very often. But I think it's black marine pearl, the finish. The other one, as I said, is oyster pink pearl, and the 3rd one is. It's a marine pearl, but I don't know if it's blue or green. I've got a feeling the actual colouring from what I always saw, was blue, but it certainly is a more greeny colour. I don't know, but anyway, so this is what it sounds like. You'll get some close-ups as well, including the dents. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure one of those dents was there before I got the drum. I may have been the cause of the other one. I'm not completely sure these days, but you know, it is what it is. It's a vintage drum. It's been played. I guess you could say it's probably in retirement these days, but you know, it's from the mid-60s. In fact, they were all from the 60s. I don't remember if there is a date in there or not. No, that's a shame. There's no date in there. But I know my kit is from the mid-60s. In fact, my kit's dated September 1964. So, you know, they're all probably from about that period. So, anyway, this is what it sounds like. This is what it looks like close up. Thank you for watching.